Welcome back. As technology advances, more and more high-tech gadgets are making it into our homes, making our lives just that little bit easier. Here to tell us more about smart homes is real estate expert with Royal LePage, Matt Lee. Good morning and thanks for joining us.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So when we're talking
Great.
about smart homes, what are some examples of some high-tech gadgets that can be found in the home?
We really start with the speakers. I mean, we have these voice activated things, and we've had them on our phones for a long time. We're starting to see Alexa and different type of speakers in the house, Google, of course, um, and I think if we go back to the light switch where you used to walk in and the light switch used to come on, I think that was probably the first thing that really was the start of that technology. Um, so when we look at speakers nowadays, you can actually talk to um, individual outlets. You can talk to lights. You can talk to the unbelievable amount of things in the house.
Mm-hmm. And some of these gadgets can come with a cost. They can be kind of costly. But how can having these gadgets in your home increase your home's value? Is it worth it?
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's for convenience as well. I think that there's a couple things here. I think that there's convenience and security. So we look at the speakers itself is really convenience. And you're walking through and you say throw the music on or throw the lights on. And this is something if you're coming in with groceries in your hand and you don't have the ability. I think that high tech homes do add value. Like I think that it's something that people do like. I mean, I think that Ethernet hardwired throughout the house. People look for this info, like these pieces in a home, so that they don't have to do it. So I do think that it does add value, and anyone that is looking at that type of home, they know what they're looking for sure.
Mm-hmm. And as you're mentioning, you've got high-tech gadgets that accomplish different things. Sometimes it's for convenience, other times it's for things like security. So if
Yeah.
you're somebody who doesn't have some of these gadgets in their homes, where would you suggest starting? What would you prioritize, would you say?
Well, there's actually like a doorbell. The Ring doorbell is an interesting one because you can actually see and hear anybody that's outside your door, and you can actually talk to them. Not only that, you can actually unlock the door. So if somebody was coming, and I use this as an example, show a house, I ring the doorbell. The person is at work in another location, and I say, "Oh, hi, it's Matt Lee at Royal LePage," and either a show them a card or they see me, and they unlock the door. So the security of having that ability to go in, and then they can know that they're locking the house up when you leave and that they know that it's secure for themselves.
Definitely. I'm somebody who checks to make sure I locked my front door, goes back and tries the door handle a couple of times just to make sure. So
Yeah.
definitely can ease your mind there. Are there any of these gadgets that you have, or are there any that you have your eye on for your home?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, so the Nest thermostat is one that we have in our house, and I think that that's a really interesting one. So you can be away on vacation. I find that it's actually a really good one if you are a snowbird or if you're going somewhere south in the winter and you're gone for an extended period of time. I know that you're supposed to have people come in and check the house for insurance purposes, but if you can open the Nest or the Google thermostat on your phone and you can see what the temperature is in your home, then you know that maybe the furnace hasn't failed. You know that there's an ease to these things. It's making things very easy for anybody to travel, to go away, to feel secure about that. So you've got the security system, you've got the heating system under control. I've seen it go as far as somebody feels that a sump pump may kick on in their house and they think, I really don't want that to fail. There's actually a gadget that you can put so that if the water reaches a certain level, it alerts your phone.
Oh,
So then you
wow.
have that as well. So you can, yeah, so you can do anything. It will give you the ability that if there was something that you thought that you needed more attention on in your own home, there will be something there for you to be able to control it from an app nowadays.
Right. Very smart solutions.
So
I've definitely got a few things to add to my wish list here. Well, thank you so much,
yeah,
Matt Lee, for joining us this morning and telling us all about the new high-tech gadgets out there on the market to make your life a little bit easier in your home.
happy to help. Take care.
Real Estate Tips, brought to you by Matt Lee of Royal LePage.